We survived a 24-hour YouTube race.
For the last...
Are you telling me that I have to... Oh my God, dude. If I... So is Senior Frogs not getting uploaded to YouTube this year? Is it not? Are you talking about VO2 Max Treads? Yeah.
2 years, there's been one group who have been threatening on our home turf at Buckmore Park. These rookie drivers have been trying to take the crown during the 24-hour karting race, and they go by the name Senior Frogs.
Don't you ever fucking disrespect the froggies, okay? The goddamn goats. The best to ever do it. The best to ever do it, nigga.
Senior Frogs, Senior Frogs,
Senior Frogs, Senior Frogs, come on the frogs!
I've been racing at Buckmore Park for over 16 years and is now our home for karting videos. So I've assembled the best of the best, not to win the race, but to simply beat Senior Frogs.
Rude. Jesus Christ. That's a beautiful go-kart.
The team will be doing over 1,600 laps. Brutal weather conditions, unexpected twists, and pressure reaching boiling point. This is our Buckmore Park, and this is our side of the story.
This would be...
It's already not really hitting like a Senior Frogs video, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not really giving me movie for real, but we gonna keep watching. We'll keep watching this shit, but it's not really the same, you know what I'm saying?
Our quadrant headquarters for the next 24 hours. Here we could watch our entire race, keeping...
You know what I'm saying? Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Senior Frogs, you know what I'm saying? We got it out the mud. We got it out the mud and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Headquarters
These
for
niggas
the next 24
got
hours.
their hats all, look at this, all hung up and shit. Got everything all set up, you know what I'm saying? They all set up, like, nah, bro. Straight out the mud. Senior Froggies out the dirt with it. We can't afford no monster, nigga. Okay, it means something. It means something when we get up there. You know what I'm saying? On that podium, baby.
We watch our entire race, keeping constant communication through our radio system to the driver, and keep us relaxed in between our stints.
You see Senior Frogs, you know what I'm saying? Senior Frogs, our equipment may not even work for real. You know what I'm saying? Our headsets be going out. We might do 20 laps, no headset. But we like that.
However, the production team had one big surprise for us waiting in the car park.
Unbelievable.
In our tour bus, we had the full VIP experience, 16 beds with air conditioning.
Archie, me and you later, yeah?
What? Working kitchen, multiple lounge areas.
Racist, bro. You see how the white man wants to come into the sport and try to change the game? Crazy. You know what I'm saying? You see us? We had one bed. 7 niggas. 7 niggas, one bed. Senior Frogs, man. You know what I'm saying? We was really like that. We didn't have all this extra expensive shit. You know what I'm saying? We had to take turns. Okay?
And complimentary drinks. They even had a gaming setup.
A PlayStation 4 doesn't work. Get it gone.
Bitch ass nigga, we had a PS5. We had a PS5 in our RV, our little RV, our little one bed. Niggas got a PS4. It ain't even the slim. Broke ass niggas.
Sounds like beach. No idea what happens.
Just like that, we were ready to take on Senior Frogs.
Okay, just initially, I know this looks
how sexy
bad,
they
right?
look.
I realize, okay, this is probably not a good look.
The rivalry.
What the fuck? switching sides?
I realize.
Quadrant co-owner / trade. What the fuck? I know Will and E was working with the ops, nigga. I didn't even know that. When did this get released? Will and E working with the ops? It's always the square niggas. It's always the square. You can't trust these niggas, bro. I'm telling you. It's the eyes, bro. It's the fucking eyes, dog. I see him. You see the green in them shits? I knew it, bro. I knew it. When I saw how nice and kind that goddamn woman was, I knew it. I knew she left this nigga for a reason. I knew it. No loyalty.
Okay, this is probably
None.
not a good look.
The rivalry wasn't real, but now that we're here,
Quadrant, as always, are still in my heart. I think, we're all friends off the track. Why can't we be friends on it?
Judas Iscariot, also known as Will Nee.
Fuck him.
He's in the team, so I'd obviously like to see him do quite poorly.
there is some tension. I can feel it every time I walk past and I look Max in his beautiful eyes. I think,
Tell you right now, me and my nigga could have shared a womb. We could have shared a womb. When we get on that field, we get on that fucking track when those engines crank up. We'll murder that nigga. Murder him,
you're a
dude.
good-looking guy, but I'm gonna have to crush your soul.
Also, if you give them the context, we've
That's
had
what I'm
about
talking about.
7
You
or 8
heard that
members
energy?
in past years. This year,
fucking
we
heard that?
have 5. Ethan Bazinga has nearly been finished off by his own lungs. Alex has been banned. And Calfreezy is so slow, we've taken him out of the cart.
After our briefing with all of the drivers, we were ready to go into qualifying. But there was just one issue that we haven't addressed yet.
The rules state we have to have the car at 70 kg minimum.
Rhea does not hit that threshold. She needs to have a seat that's like 20 kgs heavier. So Matt behind the camera has
Oh
been
my
like strapping
God.
lead and asbestos, all sorts of chemicals.
Here's your seat.
Oh my God.
Of course, how could I forget about the chair? That thing is rigged with like 20 kilos of lead. Whether that turns into an
What the
advantage,
heck?
lower center of gravity.
I'm really hoping that she still has that nimbleness. She's going to be starting the race. The reason for that, one, we don't have to load in the seats straight away. At the very beginning of the race, everyone is more bunched up together, and that's where mistakes happen. If she spins, then that's us kind of done. So if she's at the back of the pack and just is consistent, then we haven't lost that much time.
Yeah.
We wanted to give Rhea as much time as possible to get used to the added weight in the car. And just like we'd planned, we were starting from last place.
Yeah, so it's your typical endurance racing maneuver, essentially. What you want to have is your bronzes in first.
We're getting all the rookies out of the way, basically, and then we're going to come back for a late title charge.
We knew it.
All of you niggas are rookies. Every one of y'all. You ain't never been in this. You don't know what it's like to spend years wanting it. Y'all niggas don't want it. You don't want to be here,
5:30,
bro.
the Bucknell Park would face a huge
You don't
thunderstorm.
want it like the Froggies, bro.
So by having our
don't
rookie
want that
drivers go
shit.
out first whilst it was still dry, it meant that as soon as the rain started to fall and the sun started to set, we could start to climb back up the order with our pro drivers. Our
Not climb. There's no climbing. What do you mean?
car's fuel tank could only last 2 hours. Then we needed to pit to refuel and swap drivers.
But as it was Rhea and Niren's first time doing an endurance race like this, they would only be able to manage 30 minutes.
We had a big challenge ahead of us, and now it was time to line up on the grid.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? How some people want it. Some people gotta fight for it, and they know what it takes to get in and want it. Settle the kitchen! Settle the kitchen!
So you can essentially just call
It's
this a
too
dress
hot!
rehearsal for Le Mans, essentially. For myself, yeah. Yeah, that's my practice. We're lacking in the engine department, lacking a couple of horses, but do you know what? We make it up with talent.
The main topic is that it's going to rain a lot. It wouldn't be a Bookmore 24 without rain, would it?
I'm looking forward to the rain because it's probably stronger than
The main topic is
Who the fuck cut his hair, dude? Frogs would never. Frogs ain't showing up like that on race day. You know what I'm saying? We ready. We ready. We ready. Who the fuck? Who the fuck faded this motherfucker, dude? Where's the fade, dude? Where, look at the line, dude. It's fucked up.
that it's going to rain a lot. It wouldn't be a Bookmore 24 without rain, would it?
I'm looking forward to the rain because it's probably stronger in the rain than the dry. Senior Frogs, sneak a win against them. Even if we're 29th and they're 30th, yeah, that'll do.
But guess what? It doesn't work like that. Who we got racing first for the Froggies? Slow down, bitch.
She's going in.
Rhea had a clean start and was already gaining positions when suddenly...
Oh, someone's in a wall. There's a kerfuffle down there.
We've made a play.
Chris MD had spun...
It's okay. We're fucking in it. It's okay. It's okay. It's only the first lap for real. It's only the first lap for real. You know what I'm saying? Chris been chasing bitches his whole life. Chris been chasing these hoes his whole life. He got this. He got it. He got it. Chris ain't been able to get no bitches his whole life. Okay? He got this shit. He know how to close the distance. Come on, Chris. Come on, Chris.
We were now leading ahead of Senor Frogs.
Come on, Chris.
We had moved up 2 positions.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
In the first few laps.
Chris went out first stint. He spun on the first lap, which was not good.
We should work together, guys.
He been smoking and shit. It's the beginning. He been smoking and shit. It just started it. We not all here. He just joking. You gotta understand, like when you're in this life, you know what I'm saying? Like you take sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I don't know what that is. I have nothing to, I don't.
That's what I was saying.
But the added weight to our cart began to affect its handling.
That cart now is going to be out there for 24 hours.
It's all a cruel ruse that we're lulling these frog men into a false sense of security.
my seat's heavy.
They think they're home and hosed. They're fucking wrong, and they're dirty.
Am I ready? No. Listen, we're not last at the moment, and if we end my stint not last, that is a win.
You know what, as well, because you're so tall, that's just bad for the aero. Quadrant, yeah, near right now there. Yeah, I mean, what can you expect, really? That screams last place.
He's gonna do
That's
it.
what I'm talking about.
He's gonna race lead. P1. Let's fucking have it.
I just need him to drive like Freezy.
I'm hoping.
I just need him to drive like Freezy. Drive like Freezy.
As little spinning as possible. That's the aim.
I personally, knowing my own skill set and the skill set of some of the others, feel like that might be a slightly optimistic aim.
With Rhea
no, Will, because we're like that. What are you talking about, nigga?
coming into pit as quickly as we could, we replaced her seat as Niran made his way onto the track.
Nah, he don't look ready. You see them eyes?
As we could, we replaced her seat as Niran made his way onto the
He not
track.
hungry? Look at him. Ain't nothing in there looking hungry. There's nothing in those eyes that says hungry. Watch this. Watch this. Ha! Doubt! Look at it! Doubt!
It was fun. Like, I feel like I did good at the beginning. Then I think I got a little bit slower. There's certain, like, at the hairpin, I always seem to lose time.
Yeah, you wanna know why? Because you're not fucking meant for this. You're not built for this, okay? You're not built for this. You wanna know why? There's real fucking racers, after the first or second time, we're locking the fuck in. We're locking the fuck in. Would have never made it to the Froggies. Would have never made it to the Froggies.
My enemies bumped into me once, so I'm going to remember that.
Following Rhea's impressive start, it was down to Niran to keep up the pace.
1 hour has passed.
Impressive start.
Who are the Slidemen? Zesty? Hey, yo. What is happening?
It was down to Niran to keep up the pace.
That boy's
1
in
hour
last
has
place.
passed. We are last. 5 laps down.
No major mistakes to speak of, so like, yeah, it's not doing too bad.
The main mistake is obviously the trim.
Us having to do a lot of changes early on has hurt our race, but now we're going to try and make it up.
So there's still potential for Quadrant to come back into this. They're going to have to dig deep.
Steve, what do you think I can do here?
I think if we remain within 10 laps of the lead,
There's no hope! Nothing!
Okay.
we are going to try and get our way around.
Oh. Absolutely fantastic start. I'm liking the fact it's dry right now. Even a little bit sunny, which is a bit raucous to say in England. Steve looked at these forecasts just a moment ago, and it was literally the heavens opening an hour into our race.
I think we were all entirely concerned about the weather forecast. I think we were hoping for a nice and easy dry race. Not looking like we're getting that.
With the rain fast approaching and Quadrant back in last place, it was
because
time
when
to
you
send
have
out
to
Aaron
battle,
to make the most
when
of the
you
dry
show
track
up
whilst
for
we still had
war,
it.
We are 7
What do
laps
you
down
show
on the
for
overall lead.
war?
We've got 22.5.
Does doesn't matter what the conditions are. Who's gonna carry the boats?
Hours left. There's plenty of time for us to pull that back.
Putting in some decent lap times, it was crucial that Arrow remained consistent in order to close the 9-place gap between us and the Frogs.
9 places on your bitch
I think
asses.
the one advantage Frogs have over Quadrant is, yes, Quadrant have fast drivers, but I don't know if they've raced at Buckmore lots.
It's due to rain for a lot of this race. So we have rain away and anti-fog. So this will repel water off of the visor so it doesn't stick on your visor, so you have good visibility, and this will stop it fogging up.
We're about to install our secret weapon, okay? Giga GT. Steve's gonna come in and he's gonna get us our 11 laps back.
Why are we getting happy music?
Get nice slow-mo.
Why are we getting happy music?
You got this. Go on, Raidmaster.
This is about to spin
When
out.
it's wet and we can only use slick tyres,
It's over.
that's going to help massively for the guys with experience.
He's going to be an absolute demon in the wet right now, is Steve. We all know it. There's, you know, I could blow as much smoke up his backside as he needs to, but there's no point. We all know he's going to be fast.
I just hope Steve can pull a miracle off.
With Arrow finishing his stint disheartened, it was all down to Steve to pick up the pieces from the rookies, starting from last place.
Quadrant are really flying now, you know, up into 29th place. There's a little bit of argy-bargy. Steve says, have one of them.
Working the wheel.
And look
Yeah,
at
look at that. That wasn't track limits. That was talent.
No. Somebody spin him out. Spin his bitch ass out right now. Spin his ass right now. Spin him out right now.
It's in full effect. This was the plan all along, guys.
Oh, that'd be tasty. Sorry. That switchback. That was tasty, that one.
Oh, you two.
There goes Super GT. Every time we look at Steve, he's overtaking. Yeah, he is. He's 7 seconds a lap quicker.
That is poetry in motion. Not the position gained. This man is actually not of this earth.
Oh yeah, nigga ain't been doing this whole life. It's not even fair. It's not even fair. But don't worry, because everybody has a weak point.
Give me an Uber.
Super
GT.
Yeah. Another plane.
Steve is doing bits.
He's got it. Yeah,
He's got it.
Let's go. Another maneuver.
Steve is carving up the field. I think we're actually fastest on track as well. This is our comeback time.
Oh! That was George Russell.
It's cool, isn't it, actually?
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the... How many times have you had to spin, bro? No, it's no spins, but it's the catching, isn't it?
I'm absolutely bricking it, actually. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't think I felt this amount of pressure since probably the 2015 Karting World Championships. Classic British weather.
Was it like 7?
Living the dream. Well, you know, as a racing driver, you've got your up and down days in the wet. I've been known to be sort of Ayrton Senna-esque and also absolutely horrendous.
I was going to say, I got a freaky shit. I was like, you've been known to edge. Nigga, we're racing.
Now, with Steve coming in after a stint for the history books,
oh my God,
now
we're top 12 right now?
It was up to Clem to continue the much-needed momentum to try and catch Senor Frogs, who are currently P12.
The number 30 now gets back out onto track. Quadrant looking to make up lost ground at the moment. They're currently running 25th overall.
Yeah, fantastic in there from Super GT, Mr. Steve Brown.
Ooh, I'm knackered. My wrists are done. But that was really fun, honestly, I love that.
Oh, yeah, you want to know why? Because you weren't fucking built for this, dog. You may have had your little fucking fun stand, had a little, every dog has its day, okay? Every squirrel gets a nut, nigga. But best believe, them froggies, they on your ass.
Oh, man. What a man. He's him. You're like 5-6 seconds quicker than most people.
Everybody else.
Imagine being that good, man.
I don't look my best right now.
Well, do tricks on it, why don't you?
It doesn't matter. He's cooked so hard. It doesn't matter.
With Clem taking a stint into the night and the rain continuing to fall, the chances of us catching Senor Frogs was looking more and more difficult.
Where was the cook? Where was the cook? Did anybody see a cook? I didn't see a cook. I saw not one cook in that whole race.
They've done's paid off.
As a team, Senor Frogs, we have done a lot of practice, right? We are not good karters, but we know this place, right? Buckmore, we are certainly Buckmore merchants.
Because we fucking grind. That's what we fucking grind, nigga. It wasn't all fucking spoon-fed. It wasn't all fucking just handed to us, okay? Wasn't born. Mommy didn't call in her fucking Ferrari goddamn best friend and get us to hook up. No, nigga. We had to grind for that shit. We had to get that shit out the fucking, get that shit out the mud. We had to get that shit out the mud. That's what makes us strong. That's what makes us fierce.
Even watching them out there as someone who's grown up racing, like what they're doing is quite impressive considering the lack of experience.
You bitch ass niggas are in last place. You were born to do this.
Got less than no interest in not beating that team. If they're not beating our 23, I'm implementing some sabotage. All I know is that they're the enemy and they must be destroyed.
Oh, what's up then? Oh, what's up then? Oh, what's up? We with that? We with that? Make it dirty? You wanna get dirty? Oh, we'll have some fun.
Whoa, Flemington's back. Flemington's back, everyone.
That was fucking slow, wasn't it? It was torrential at the end there, like.
All right, buddy. I love you, but the pace is jog, mate.
After some encouraging words from the team, James
Lock it in.
was making up some good time and holding on nicely.
Where we at? Hold up. Where the boys at? Hold up. Hold up. Where the boys at? Hold up. I'm used to seeing us top 10 for real. I know we was 12th earlier, but as long as I'm not seeing us on these two lists, I'm not even mad. These bitch ass niggas still 30th.
To P25. Senor Frogs had dropped to P13, giving us a chance to catch.
Dropped?
Them. As per usual quadrant fashion, the weather just kept getting worse.
It's literally a
Yeah,
river.
and guess what? Guess who was still eating? Guess who was still eating it, even though we wasn't born in a go-kart, bitch ass nigga? Guess who was still eating it, even though we wasn't born in a go-kart? Them goddamn frogs? Yeah. Yeah.
Spray from slicks. Make sure he keeps it on track and we'll be fine. I've got to get out there and produce some magic. I thrive in the moist.
You dirty boy.
I and Steve are off to the RV to have a little kit. Steve's got an earlier 3 a.m. stint. I've got a 5 a.m. stint.
Back out in the car for 2 hours or maybe more.
Oh, and now we're losing power apparently. Things are kicking off, but I'm off for bed. This is an amazing surprise. Oh, lovely. Oh, it's perfect for my height. Literally perfect. I'm going to sleep just like this. Coughing.
I need one.
For how I'm feeling.
While Arav and Steve were getting some beauty sleep and James's stint was coming.
That shit wasn't cute! That was a slip up. That was a slip up. I got soft for a second. Fuck you niggas. My bad. My bad.
To an end, it was now our resident racing driver Max's turn to show us how it's done. But not before some late night drama. Senor Frogs black flagged. They've been in the pit lane for 30 seconds. I think Chip passed someone over like under yellow flag conditions or something. He's gone out, got in a battle, and then been taken out. Engines cut out, and I think they've lost like 2 laps. We are
What the fuck?
now, like less than, I know this is gonna sound crazy, less than 10 laps behind them, but with Steve having 2 more stints, bro, this is possible.
I'm excited.
No, it's not, because he only helped out 2. So it's 2 more. Y'all gonna go up, what, 3 laps, bitch ass niggas? There's no hope!
Excited about my stint, because I only did 1 lap in practice, and then I got told to slow down because we didn't want to get bumped up to the pro category.
I think Max is going to be good in the wet. He's carrying a little bit more body weight than he used to in this Euro Formula.
Oh my God.
Days, and that transfers into speed in the rain because you can move that weight around, get it over the different tyres at certain times. I want grip there, I want grip there, I want grip there. You can move that weight around. So I think Max will be coming into his own there with that sort of retirement stuff.
It's going to be a cool experience. It's the first time.
See, they don't even got the team. They don't even got the dynamic down. They don't even got the dynamic down because I'm not hurting my nigga like that. Oh my God. Just assaulted that man.
Competitively racing since 2020 for me, so I'm just going to enjoy the whole experience.
Pace felt good. Hand it over to Max. Let's see how we can go.
Max had managed to gain us a couple of positions, and we were now just 9 positions behind Senor Frogs. Everything was going well. Too well.
What? Black flag?
It's not looking good. Guys, we've got a black flag.
A black flag right now? That's not
What
what we
happened?
need.
After a little hiccup from Max and a valuable lesson learned, we headed back out onto the track to try and claw back the lost time.
We're now on the first page of the standings.
Back to 30, bitch!
Everybody, we've made the first page. Come on.
Let's go.
See, that's what it is. That's what it is. Who
Everybody,
hired
we've made
this
the first
nigga?
page. Come on.
Let's go.
Who hired this nigga? That's see. Look at them. Look at my boys back there. Look at my boys back there giving it energy. Chris like, big nose over here. Come on, baby. Is that John?
Hey, everyone's gone crazy here. It's amazing.
Oh, for fuck's sake, we've just got another black flag.
Let's go. Hey, you bitch ass nigga thought y'all was gonna move up to pro.
Flags, they have been a bit of an issue.
Okay, Max, we're going to have to box for another black flag. We're going to have to box for another black flag.
I think Max had 2 in his stint. That's like 1 per hour. So quite a lot.
He didn't slow down enough in yellow flag.
These niggas said they was bored. They said they was bored. They said this was their park. Nigga, what? What? We got it out of mud. I told y'all, boy, we got it out. The Froggies got it out of mud. Nigga, got it out of mud on you, bitch ass nigga. Come on, man. Come on. We want this.
To a kart race, he put his hand up and thought, oh, that's enough. When he came in, apparently he went too quick and got another black flag for basically not doing that black flag correctly.
After more penalties than a World Cup final, it was time for the man from Down Under to put his sim racing experience to good use.
Quadrant will make their pit stop. That is a walk of someone whose legs are hurting a little bit. Good job.
Yeah, because when you're not used to it,
he got penalty.
When your body is not used to this, that's what happens. When you're not born for this, that's what happens. Where your heart at, little nigga? Where your heart at, boy? Huh? Who raised these niggas, bro? Who raised them? Mama need a whole new training schedule because obviously these boys were not built for this carton shit, bro. They weren't.
Bad job, Max.
Probably the toughest conditions I've ever raced in. To be fair, normally what I used to do, they wouldn't even let you drive out in that car.
Yes, yes. You wanna know why? Because your shit was made for bitch ass niggas. Bitches. This is men. It's where the men link up. It's where the men come to play.
Oh, bro, I had my contacts in the whole time. Yeah, with the visor open. I'm so tired now. Like, actually destroyed.
During the rain droplets.
Every team needs to conduct a mandatory 10-minute service stop. This allows the staff at Buckmore to conduct an oil check, apply fresh tyres, and conduct general maintenance to the cart. Back to the racing, and with the new service car
nigga, this
out
is
on
life.
track,
What do you
Ben
mean
was
it's a
doing his best
YouTube
in the
video?
dark and wet
It's
conditions.
real life.
All right, just on 3 a.m. Just woken up from a lovely.
That's why you'll never be shit. Because you out here being a little bitch like that. What kind of fucking mindset is that, pussy? What kind of mindset is that? That's how you living?
Have a go, mate.
Fuck out of here.
Okay, Mr. Willen has just gone out. I'll be sure to punt him off many times.
What?
I'll join him out on track in a minute.
While we're doing today's race, I just want to thank our sponsor, the Razer Kishi Ultra. This is Razer's latest USB-C gaming controller for Android, iPhone, and iPad mini. Simply connect your device into the controller and it will give you full access as if you were playing on a
That's why all in 30th place, lock in! Lock in!
console controller.
We getting that ad
Featuring
right
analog
now?
sticks, triggers, D-pad, and more means you can game wherever you want. Discover thousands of compatible games via the Razer's Nexus app, like Call of Duty Mobile, Grid Autosport, and Wreckfest. So whether you're on a long-haul flight or even waiting for your next stint out on track, upgrade your mobile gaming experience with the Razer Kishi Ultra. Click.
Nigga, grow up! Get a Stream Deck! Grow the fuck up! That shit gonna last 20 minutes! It's your shitty ass cell phone battery! Go buy a Steam Deck, bitch ass broke ass nigga!
the link in the description to find out more. Now let's get back to Ben's stint in the rain.
With Quadrant staying firmly in P22, it was time for us to reintroduce our not-so-secret weapon. But Steven made a name for himself around the track, and the press wanted a slice.
We got a few important questions, so I thought I'd get through some of them. Custard creams or bourbons? Who would win in a fight? A silverback gorilla or Conor McGregor?
Nigga. The fuck is this atmosphere? The fuck is this atmosphere? Are we not locked in? Are they trying to unlock everybody? Somebody got to get this nigga the fuck out of here. I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my shit. This is a gorilla?
I can hear again.
Are we getting on?
Where are the chromosomes?
We are. Steve's cooking.
Steve is a problem.
Consistent 105.
Mate, it's ridiculous. He's like a good second quicker than anybody else.
Moss, how we doing?
Hello, mate. How are you?
It's beating me. How are we doing? Where are we?
So we are.
Yeah, beaten, but you see my nigga, didn't come limping in the room like a little bitch ass nigga, right? You saw that? See him walking there like a man. We ain't in the fucking RV, nigga. You see him still suited the fuck up? See him still suited up? Huh? No brakes. Nigga locked in. Might have been some crystals in use in this one, huh?
Oh, nice.
In 25th now. No, 21. Slap.
Oh, shit.
Top position.
Steve is cracked.
He went up 9 places?
Oh, my God. Yeah. Joke.
Driving early into the morning, Quadrant were now P21. However, the fatigue was really starting to set in for Steve, and after a grueling 2.5-hour stint, it was time to hand the reins back to Arav.
Nigga, I done drove 9 hours for some pussy. 2 hours wasn't shit. 2 hours? 2 hours, bitch ass nigga? 2 hours? You couldn't last?
Good stuff, mate. Good stuff. Good, mate.
Yep, 9 hours and I busted in 6 seconds left right after.
With Steve unsure if he would be able to do another stint and the Frogs still 6 positions ahead of us in P15, the idea of beating them seemed to be drifting further and further away.
Oh my God. Every bit of me hurts. Every bit. My wrists were.
So I was in the military, right? I had just got to my unit in Kentucky, and I had just got there. I didn't know anybody. I was like hella shy. And this is when they were trying to recruit me for SF, which was the Night Stalkers unit. And I was hella scared. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I was hella scared. But my dad was like, yo, this might be a good journey, because I was a supply guy, so I wasn't gonna do nothing crazy. I could have just joined and basically been taken care of for the rest of life, right? So I was like going through training and shit. And I just remember I was like, it was like a weird moment one night where I was like, I couldn't sleep because I was like hella scared of like what was gonna happen at the introduction to trying to go through the fucking Night Stalkers training, and I was like mad scared. So I drove all the way from Nashville, Tennessee to, well, I was technically in Kentucky at Fort Campbell, but right outside of the base at Fort Campbell, pretty much as soon as you drive outside the gate, you cross the border and you're in Tennessee, right? So I went to Nashville that night with a couple of my friends. We was all getting drunk and shit, and I was texting this girl from back home because I lived in Virginia. So I ended up leaving the bar at about 3 a.m., right? We drove all the way back to base, and then from base, right, my boy was like, hey, we could actually go meet these shorties out in Nashville, like shit gonna be crazy. And he was like, they got this crazy hotel, like they lived on base, but they went out to Nashville to party that weekend. So we were like, fuck it, we'll drive back, nigga. 45 minutes, drove all the way back out there, right? We get out there, nobody answered the phone. My boy's like, hey man, I'm gonna just get a hotel, we can just call it a night. I was like, psh, nigga, I'm off a goddamn gas station pill right now. I'm feeling like I'm ready to go fuck a rhino, nigga. Like I am ready to go. Like, what are we talking about here? So boom, get back in the whip. I'm on the phone. I'm just sitting in the car, and I'm like, damn, nigga, like I gotta do something. Shorty texts me, boom, hey, what's up? Oh my god. How's it going? I was like, it's going good. She's like, oh, so you a little soldier now and shit? I was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just chilling and shit out here. I don't got to go to work tomorrow and shit. So I was talking to her about what she was doing, and she was like, hey, if you want to, you can come see me and shit. You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. I just moved out over here. I got my own space now. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, oh, damn, you on this kind of level? So, boom, hit her up. I was like, damn, I'm going to come out there. So, bam, drove all the way out there. It was supposed to be like we were going to spend like a day together, like cook and eat and shit. But I made an excuse saying that like my unit got called in and we had to like go do some crazy shit. So I was like, damn, I got to go back right now and report for duty. I busted that shit and left same night. It was crazy. I almost fell asleep on the road on the way back. I had to stop. I slept at this rest station for like 6 hours and then kept driving, made it back home. It's crazy. Crazy. Never did it again.
In agony after about 20 minutes, and I could barely grip the wheel, but then I had still 2 hours left in the stint. As soon as I climbed out of the car, I was absolutely destroyed, and I'm kind of glad that I don't have to go out again.
Yeah, pussy. You're not built for this, bro. You can't stay. You're not built for this, bro. If you're not built for it, you just not built for it.
At first I thought I did something wrong. I noticed our camera broke. It was basically dangling. And they gave us a black flag just because it was dangerous. I had to come into the pits, they had to take it off, and then get going. I mean, what can you do? It's just rotten luck with the camera falling off, no one's fault.
With our original strategy out the window, it was time to adopt a new game plan.
Yeah, it was good. It was the first time I ever experienced when like people say that like the shit was like so wet that you just like lose control in it. I put my shit in there, bro, and it felt like I was in a pool of water. Like I was lost. I was like, holy shit, nigga. I never in my life nutted that fast. Never in my life. I was like, oh my God. I was so embarrassed. I was like, I don't even know what to do. I kept having making excuses. Like I was trying to like make her laugh and shit. And then I was like, oh my God, I just got this text. Like my NCO said I gotta go. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, best believe, like, you know what I'm saying? I would never just drive down here, nut that fast and then leave. Like, that's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, like, I'm ready to go. You see me, yep, made a bunch of excuses, left, and yeah, never talked to her again. It's crazy. I was so embarrassed. I did not know how to handle myself. And then as I got older, I was like, damn, I should have just called her and be like, yo, your shit was crazy. That was a crazy shit. I'd never experienced something like that. And I needed training to prepare myself for that shit. It was insane. I was like, oh my God. I was probably, still to this day, I'll be thinking about that pussy. I'll be like, God damn, that was probably the best pussy I ever had in my life. Ever. I was like, God damn. Like, that shit was just, fuck. Damn, now I'm thinking about the pussy. Okay, back to the fucking, chill out, man.
From
Lock in.
rivals to friends, a friendship has blossomed between Quadrant and Senor Frogs.
We've kind of resigned to the fact that we're probably not going to be Senor Frogs now. They've driven really well.
The Senor Frogs look like they could be on for a podium in their final ever race, whereas Quadrant not quite on for that.
We've kind of changed our stance. We're going to help them out a little bit.
Our team radio wasn't.
We're gonna help them out a little bit because we beating that fucking ass. Because we waxing that fucking ass. Mike, listen, bitch ass nigga. We gonna let y'all come over here and we gonna show y'all how the fuck this shit get laid down. We gonna show y'all how the fuck to really get down on the track. Roger that.
Working, Quadrant came to the rescue. Our RV, the place that we were meant to sleep, had no beds in it. Quadrant came to the rescue again with a double-decker bus. It's torrential rain out there, we could barely see, but Quadrant to the rescue again as they came in with this little visor spray to stop it fogging up. If we do achieve this podium, it's likely that we wouldn't have been able to do it without them.
Clearly put the practice in.
All right. Real men. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be able to like stand up, really admit shit. You know what I'm saying? Really. You know what I'm saying? Listen. I'm not saying like we was still rocking top 15, you know what I'm saying, whole way through without them bitch ass niggas. We was rocking top 15 the whole way without them bitch ass niggas. I don't ever want a nigga to tell me that everything I did, you know what I'm saying, was because another nigga helped me out. Fuck them niggas for real. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm feeling. That's how I'm feeling right now. But at the same time, you gotta be a man. You gotta understand. Sometimes you get to a point in life, you know what I'm saying, you might need to stretch your hand out. You might need to stretch your hand out, okay? And that's what we did right there. We had to stretch your hand out, you know what I'm saying, into the community. Ask some help. It's okay. It's okay. Like it ain't like we was on the sideline. We went on the sideline like, oh my God, it just keeps fucking. Oh, fuck our radio. Oh, we can't sleep. Nah, bitch ass nigga, we dealt with that shit. You know what I'm saying? We dealt with that shit. We fucking locked in. We kept our eyes focused. We was like, fuck it, I can't sleep, nigga. Damn, fuck it. I'm gonna stay up. I'm gonna do extra stints. I'm gonna drive, but fuck it. We gonna switch out a little bit quicker so we can stay up and we gonna keep driving. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. We gonna acclimate to what we were, what was handed to us. You know what I'm saying? What was handed to us. But like, you know what I'm saying? But somebody wants to come in and they want to make your life a little easier. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, like, are you supposed to deny that shit? Like, are you supposed to deny that shit? Like, if a man comes to you and he says, hey, listen, I know that you guys are the better opposition. You know what I'm saying? I know that y'all are better. So let me give y'all the gear that we couldn't use to be great so that y'all can still be fucking great. That's like, I think that's what happened. And I understand that, like, if you, like a man, like a king, somebody who sits at the top who knows, like, I got all these fucking peon ass niggas who want to beat me, that want to be Froggy. I gotta set the example. See, that gotta be what it was. That gotta be what it. See, Chip really fucking diabolical for real. Don't take that fucking kindness for weakness. Don't lock in.
The preparation, their pace and consistency has been very good. Certainly less penalties than us. All we're going to do now, you know, give them our support. James going out now, 6 hours left. Let's bring it home.
With Steve confirming he would not be able to do another stint, James decided to take his place. Everything was going well, and we even hit a big milestone.
Lap 1,000!
Guys, I know I signed up for this, and as a man, I took on this duty, and I said I would fucking be here to be great, and I said I would lead you guys. Weak ass nigga. Weak ass nigga. Weak ass nigga. Who gonna carry the boat? Who? And the logs, nigga. And the logs, dog.
Let's go. Come on. 1,000 laps.
All seemed hopeful and all things were going smoothly until...
So I just snapped in my wrist.
Oh my God.
What's happened? It's just like right that way and then just like this burn just gets out.
With James coming in with no prior warning due to injury, we currently had nobody on the track, leaving the team having to quickly scramble Clem back out for a surprise stint.
All I'm saying is, after fucking 15 years of being out in the fucking cold by myself, beating the shit out of my shit alone, told y'all boys, preparation, nigga. These wrists were fucking made for this, dog. Some niggas not ready for it. Some people aren't ready for it, dog. And it is what it is. Not my fault.
That was a rough stint, man. Had a little bit of pace, but old recurring injury reared its ugly head. In 2016, in my actual glory days, I had a massive stack in Las Vegas. Went under a wall at about 92 miles an hour. Broke my neck, dislocated shoulders, blown out wrists. Both wrists, actually. Did a knee, got a 3rd-degree burn on my leg as well. I woke up and my leg was sitting on the exhaust pipe. I never thought it would bite me on the ass 8 years later, but here we are.
Having admitted defeat, there was now only one hope for the YouTube community.
Clem's out there now. The second to last.
Sometimes you're a man.
He's opted for no radio, so we're just coming out here to check how he's doing.
Sometimes you're just a boy.
Come on!
You either want that shit or you don't. When you see the kind of energy that Froggy's doing, you see the fucking body endurance that it takes to be able to complete a race like this? No, fucking Froggy's was ready, boy. He's ready. Told y'all boys, man.
Your frogs have gone from our rivals to people we're trying to support, and we want them to win now and see it off after this long 24 hours.
The quadrant driver, car number 30 against Senor Frogs. This is the battle that everybody's wanted to see for a long, long time. And they're right together on the circuit now.
But then when I caught up to Chip, I couldn't help but give him a good fight, give him a few nudges here and there.
Heads down the inside, floats sideways into him, and has one of them. Any hand gestures? Oh, well, yes, it's one to say sorry and a thumbs up from Chip. That's really good sportsmanship. That was lovely to see, wasn't it?
But then I also showed him a different racing line to help him out. There was just so much grip on the outside where you keep it flat, so when he was behind me, I just pointed to follow me.
3 hours left.
Only your fucking team knew about that racing line.
Ben has unfortunately missed his slot because Max was meant to finish the race.
Oh, he missed again.
I think he's still sleeping. So we're now on the way to the RV to try and wake him up.
Oh, wow. Wow. Isn't it crazy how somebody has to come and get you? Somebody has to come and get you just to handle your business. See, when you're fucking hard in it, dog, when you're not meant for this shit, this is how it goes down, bro. Look at this shit. Nigga out here typing passwords and shit into the typing passwords into the door. Nigga, what are we doing? What are we doing? My shit open by a little latch. It's broken. I gotta sit by the door with my goddamn feet against it while I sleep just to make sure that don't nobody come break in here or take my cheeks while I'm sleeping. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of environment I'm in over here. You feel me? Why y'all not ready for this? That's why y'all were not ready for this, bro. Man, my boy out here sleeping like a little bitch, like nigga, you don't sleep nowhere else? You had one day. You had to lock in for one day. You couldn't lock in for 24 hours? Imagine a nigga telling you I couldn't be a man for 24 hours. Insane. Insane. Wow. 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 To the kitchen!
Miss your Ben.
This is why they had house niggas back in the day.
Morning, mate. Hello, buddy.
Yeah.
Good, mate. So the sit rep is you overslept a little bit, missed your slot.
Oh shit. All right, I'll be up in a little bit.
It's been.
Of course, it's the nigga with the extra chromosome.
15 minutes since we came in. I think he's fallen back asleep.
You could never be us, nigga.
Hello.
Hola.
Just on TikTok.
Wow. Imagine. It's a nigga out there literally losing grip on the wheel. Can barely keep his legs pushed in, can barely keep his foot on the gas, and this nigga here scrolling on TikTok. That's what you doing while your niggas out there fighting, battling for life. That's what this little bitch ass nigga in here doing, chat. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy. That's what you doing while your friends out here driving in the rain and shit. Fighting for that shit. Pussy.
Yeah. We do actually need to get Ben in the cart now. I think we're going to run out of fuel in a second. So Max is going to hop out and Ben is going to take us home.
Let's go!
And with a good night's sleep under his belt, Ben was ready to conclude our Buckmore journey.
And the quadrant team heading back out on the circuit right now. Cart number 30 makes its way back around.
Well, the rookies going down to the wire. The last hour about to start now. The end was in sight for our racers, and Quadrant was holding P8 in the rookie league. But Senor Frogs, now in P2, had everything to play for. I've run the numbers, taken a look at them. I've said, yo, I don't understand these. We've got 10 laps to gain. And the team above us, I will only give up on that dream when there's 9 laps left. Come on up the quadrant, let's fucking have it.
As the day was coming to a close and the team were looking a bit delirious, it was looking as if Senior Frogs would have to settle with P2.
Our journey at the 24-hour Buckmore race didn't quite go to plan, but our time here wasn't wasted.
All right, chat. My dumbass fucking sister is at a fucking like house tour thing or some shit. She fucking put her keys in her bag, locked her fucking car door somehow, and now she can't fucking open her car door. So I gotta go take her the fucking spare key. So after this video, I'm gonna go take this dumb bitch's fucking spare keys, and then we're gonna get back to the fucking grind. Okay, we're gonna lock back in, but I'm gonna go take her these keys.
Oh my God. He did it, Dom! He did it, Dom!
Sorry about that, Ben. You've been black flagged for driving.
He was like, what?
Joking, we're joking.
24 hours, it is Nameless that will round Cafe Curve and take the race win for the Buckmore Park. 24 hours.
There were lessons learned, friendships formed.
How did we get to 29th? What the fuck?
The race win for the Buckmore Park. 24 hours.
There were lessons learned, friendships formed.
Was that starting position?
And a broken wrist, but we're Quadrant, that's what we do. And next year, we will be back stronger than ever.
We started last, we did not finish last. Thanks again to Razor for sponsoring.
Quadrant, stop being crazy, bro. Just lock in with the team that's already changing the fucking game, bro. Stop trying to be an addition. Don't be a fucking addition, bro. Make the other team that's already fighting for their fucking lives with these trash-ass racers, make them niggas better, bro. Make them better. You see, you got a couple people who are lost in trash, okay? Let's lock in, join forces, okay? Let's make it together, all right? But don't you come out here, you try to see us on this fucking field again? Let's fucking track. It's gonna end the same way. Y'all niggas, you're gonna be gone, dusted, just like it was today. Roger that? Better realize what the fuck going on out here, man.
For this video, ciao, and we'll see you on the next one. Woo!
Froggy till I die, man.